Imagine a world where reality and imagination blur, where the line between innocence and evil fades. Welcome to the intriguing narrative of The Turn of the Screw. This is a tale that dances on the edge of ambiguity, pulling us into a vortex of suspense. It's a story that explores the haunting themes of innocence and corruption and flirts with the supernatural, all set against the backdrop of a sprawling country manor in England. This manor, you'll find, is more than just a setting. It's a character in itself, a silent witness to the unfolding drama. The Turn of the Screw invites us to question, to probe, to dissect. As we journey through its winding narrative, we're compelled to question everything. What is real? What is merely imagined? And in this murky world where innocence is pitted against an unseen evil, who indeed can claim to be innocent? As we delve into this world, question everything. What is real? What is imagined? And most importantly, who is innocent? A new governess arrives at the Grand Manor, eager to care for the charming Miles and Flora. No sooner does she set foot in the sprawling estate, she's enamored by the delightful duo. Miles, with his boyish charm, and Flora, with her angelic innocence, they are hard not to adore. Every day, the governess delves deeper into their world, their laughter filling the grand halls, their playful antics bringing life to the otherwise solemn manor. Their bond strengthens, their affection for each other grows. Yet, beneath this seemingly idyllic relationship, a sense of unease begins to creep in. The governess starts noticing fleeting moments, fleeting glances, an unspoken secret that the children seem to share. A secret that sends chills down her spine. Every laughter echoes longer, every silence grows louder, every smile seems to hide a tale. She's drawn into a maze of questions, a labyrinth of doubts. But as the days pass, the governess starts to perceive something unsettling, something ghostly. The governess is convinced the estate is haunted. It's a chilling realization, one that sends icy tendrils of fear coiling around her heart. The once serene and welcoming estate has taken on a sinister aura, its walls echoing with whispers of the past. Her first encounter with the spectral figures of Peter Quint and Miss Jessel is one she will never forget. Quint, a former valet at the estate, appears to her one day, his visage etched in the window pane, his eyes filled with a haunting intensity. Miss Jessel, the previous governess, is spotted by the lake, her sorrowful gaze fixed upon the governess, her spectral form shimmering in the twilight. These apparitions are not fleeting. They linger, they watch, and they instill a growing sense of dread within the governess. The fear is not for herself, but for the children, Miles and Flora, whom she believes are the real targets of these ghostly entities. The governess's encounters with the apparitions intensify. Quint's ghostly figure is seen more frequently, even in broad daylight, his spectral gaze never straying far from Miles. Miss Jessel's apparition, too, becomes a constant presence, often seen by Flora's side. Driven by fear and desperation, the governess confronts the children. The tension in the room is palpable, a living, breathing entity that threatens to consume them all. She is determined to unearth the truth, to shine a light on the shadowy secrets that have been lurking in the corners of Bly. The governess first turns her attention to Flora, but it is Miles who truly captures her interest. With a heart heavy with dread, she asks him about his expulsion from school. The question hangs heavy in the air, a specter of the past that refuses to be ignored. Miles, ever the enigmatic character, remains elusive, skirting around the truth with a dancer's grace and a politician's cunning. But the governess is relentless, pushing and prodding at the boundaries of his resistance. She is a dog with a bone, unwilling to let go until she uncovers the truth. And when the truth finally comes out, it is as shocking as it is heartbreaking. Miles, the innocent child she had sworn to protect, had been expelled for influencing others in ways that were an injury to the others. The revelation sends a shiver down her spine, her mind reeling with the implications. But before she can fully process this, another tragedy strikes. Miles, the boy who had shown such promise, such potential, suddenly collapses. His life, so full of mystery and intrigue, snuffed out in a matter of moments. The shock of it all leaves the governess reeling, her grief a tangible entity that threatens to consume her. In the end, are we left with more questions than answers? Was the governess a savior or a tormentor? She arrived at Bly with the noblest of intentions, but her actions led to the death of a child. Can she truly be called a savior when her quest for truth led to such a tragic end? Or was she a tormentor, her relentless pursuit of the truth more damaging than the secrets she sought to uncover? In the quiet aftermath, we're left to ponder the true nature of the story. The Turn of the Screw is a tale that thrives in the realm of uncertainty, a narrative cloaked in ambiguity. It paints for us a picture of a grand English manor, where the lines between reality and imagination blur, leaving us in a state of perpetual questioning. As we traverse through this narrative, we encounter two main themes: innocence corrupted, and the supernatural versus the psychological. We are led to question, was the governess truly seeing apparitions? Or were they the product of her own repressed fears and desires? Was the corruption of the children the result of ghostly influences? Or was it a manifestation of their own inherent evil? This is a tale that invites differing interpretations, a story that refuses to be boxed into one meaning. In The Turn of the Screw, reality and imagination blur. Innocence and evil become indistinguishable, leaving us to question what truly happened in that grand English manor.